I don't think I can say a favorite. One of my favorite verses is a verse that Lord Krishna is speaking about the right type of offering. And I love this verse because it builds also on what we were just speaking about not being enough, not having enough. And some of us even feel like that for God, that we're not enough for God. There's a beautiful verse in which Lord Krishna says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam, yo me bhaktya prayachati, tadaham bhaktyupratam ashnami prayatatmanaha. What it means is, whether it's a leaf, flower, piece of fruit, some water, whatever it is that the devotee offers me with love and devotion, I accept it and enjoy it with love. And I love that verse for so many reasons. I'll speak just about a couple of them. The first reason that I love it is it makes it so obvious that it's not about the what, it's about the how. It's not about God saying, do this for me or that for me. It's about God saying, live for me, love me, be devoted to me, whatever you do. Do it for me. Whatever it is. There's another verse actually about that. I'll come to that in a moment. But whatever it is that you do it for me. Whatever you have, you've got a leaf, great. You've got a flower, great. You've got an apple, great. You have nothing but a drop of water, great. Because what you've got is love. And that's the most important point. It makes it very clear that a gold-covered Mercedes given without love is not what God wants. It reminds me of a beautiful story that Pujya Sadhviji shares about a young boy who's in temple with his dad, and it's the time where they're all supposed to close their eyes and pray silently. And the boy closes his eyes and he says to God in his mind, he says, God, I don't know any of the prayers. I haven't learned them all yet. He said, the only thing I know by heart is the alphabet. I learned it in school. And he said, but I know that all the prayers come out of this alphabet. And so I'm just going to sing the alphabet for you. And you can make whatever prayer you would like. And so the little boy closes his eyes and he sings A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And he goes through the whole alphabet. And Pujya Swamiji always says, he says, you know, God is so much happier with that little boy, with his love-filled alphabet chanting, than with those who can chant the most perfect Sanskrit mantras, but chant it with no feeling, no love in their hearts. And so this mantra makes it so clear. Even if all you've got is a drop of water, offer it with love. And it's not that Lord Krishna says it'll do until you get that Mercedes. He didn't say, I accept it temporarily until something better comes along. You know, the offering of the recession. He didn't say that. He accepts it with love, enjoys it with love. It means that's what God wants. And I love that verse for another reason as well. If out of all the things in the world that Krishna could have spoken about, I mean, here they are standing in a battlefield, right? When most of us speak, if we have to give examples, metaphors, we're going to use things around us. We're going to use something that I just saw or something I just heard. It's how the brain works. Jo Samne, that's what is in the mind. So Lord Krishna is standing in the middle of a chariot, in the middle of a battlefield. He could have said, whatever the devotee offers me, be it an arrow, be it a wheel, right? There were lots of arrows, lots of wheels. Be it the rein of a horse. I mean, if all he was looking to do was to choose kind of low quality, inexpensive, not very special items, he could have said the rein of a horse, a single broken arrow, a muddy wheel. I mean, he could have said anything. But he chose things that are what? They're natural. They come to us from Mother Earth. There were no leaves right in front of his eyes. There was no fruit in that chariot with Arjun. Not that I know of anyway. I don't think Arjun was having fruit snacks in the middle of the battle. But he gave these examples. 4 things he gave, all of which come to us of Mother Nature. To teach us, to remind us, nature is sacred. Offer me nature. And remember, it's sacred. Because of course, if you offer something to God, whatever it is, it becomes sacred, it's holy. Our leaves are holy. Our flowers are holy. Our fruit is holy. Our water is holy. It's sacred. And that's the other reason I love the verse. Because 4 out of 4 things we're all from Mother Nature, which means that which is dearest to God, right after our devotion, right after our love, is what? Mother Nature. So while we protect our love and protect our devotion, do whatever we can to increase it, we remember to protect and to preserve and to care for Mother Nature. If not because we care about the earth itself, if not because we care about future generations, well, maybe because it's what Lord Krishna has mentioned as offering.